Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be looking at the AGL World Tournament hit. Now he's, I don't know, not the best World Tournament reward, but maybe he's a bit more useful than I was originally thinking. So let's go ahead and hop into an event and we'll kind of test out how solid this hit can be. I guess one thing that will help him is the fact that he is on the Universal Survival Arc team. Which, you know, allows him to be on really a quite well-rounded team all around. Like, the Universal Survival Arc team is very, very strong. Of course, having, you know, LR, Goku, and Frieza now, who, you know, might, for all intents and purposes, be the best unit in the game. I would, yeah, still feeling that way, by the way. They are ludicrously powerful. So, I brought a bunch of units that I feel like I kind of want to see what Hit is able to do. I have him at the traditional 1% in the dupe system I put every unit at, so, you know, he's not got major buffs. I did actually get full dupes of him, but I don't know that I want to rainbow this guy, because, you know, I got a lot of potential orbs, but we're getting real close to Broly movie characters gonna be, like, they're gonna be coming to Dokkan soon. And I think, like, the Broly movie characters are probably gonna, like, I don't want to say introduce a new meta, but I think they're gonna be, like, on another level. Like, I think they're gonna be crazy good. Like, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, you know, maybe Gogeta, you know, any units that might be in that Broly movie are gonna end up being stupidly good. So, I want to start saving up some orbs. You know, I rainbowed like 50 units during the 250 million downloads or something like that. The rest of my orbs, I'm going to start saving for those Broly movie characters to see how they can do. Now, in terms of rotations and stuff, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Let's let Dispo get a little bit of play here. And then we'll have LR, Goku, and Frieza go ahead and finish off this Super Saiyan Goku. So Dispo, of course, is a pretty good unit. You guys on Global, you guys do have him, but not his Dokkan Awakening. Dispo, I think, does get quite a bit better with his Dokkan Awakening. The other thing about Dispo, by the way, is he does have a name change after he Dokkan Awakens. Like, he's got his, like, you know, sort of Godspeed mode or whatever he calls it. So, you know, they eventually could release another Dispo card that, you know, you could use alongside that Dispo. Like, they might as well do that. Same thing with Topo. Both Topo and Dispo have, you know, essentially normal SSRs that could be used alongside their TURs. So, we'll kind of see what happens. Okay, so here we go. So now we've got Hit. Now, the way he works is he gets a 60% attack and defensive buff when performing a super attack, which is fine, right? But he has a medium chance to stun the attacked enemy as the first attacker in a turn, and then a medium chance to stun on super attack. So, it's really kind of wonky the way he works. Like, he's got to be in the first slot, yet in order for his defensive buff to kick in, he has to attack first. So, like, we're not going to have it happen here, but if Goku was attacking in the very first slot, that would be before Hit's defense would even have a chance to kick in. But the two different procs that he can have for stunning chances will be pretty good. I think Hit will get a little bit better of a buff. No, he doesn't share links with either of these two units, that's right. Or at least he doesn't share, because Hit has experienced fighters. LR, Goku, and Frieza can link up with experienced fighters. There's also Infighter Hit has, which Dispo and Jiren have. So let's go ahead. Let me talk. I've talked too much. I'm sure people are probably frustrated with that. But let's go ahead and see what our boy Hit is capable of doing. Let's see if Hit will stun Goku. One thing is they have not 400k. That's not bad. One thing is they have not updated Hit's super attack yet. No stun. Okay, so neither of the stun chances worked. Again, the two stuns do proc differently and do work differently too. So on super attack, Hit will stun for 2 turns. The one from his passive, Hit will only stun in that turn. So what that means is, like, you know, once you get to the next turn, the enemy will no longer be stunned. So that's why, like, Hit, like, you really do have to use him in the first slot. Otherwise, you know, by that time, the enemy might have attacked so many times that, like, it's like, you know, like, his ability would have been pointless anyway, right? So, all right, well, we got a pretty good rotation here. We got Jiren and the Dispos. Let's just have him attack, fuck it. Dispo, of course, gets stronger as the battle goes on. I do like that mechanic with him an awful lot, but unfortunately, it's not something that helps out too much in the very difficult events, right? Like, usually, Super Battle Road fights don't really take that long. Extreme Z Awakening fights usually don't take that long. What takes long would be, like, normal Dokkan Fest. You know, those are the events that tend to stretch on. So, that's where Dispo is going to work, I think, a little better. Like, I've taken Dispo into Super Battle Road before and have not really been blown away with the results. Like, he's solid, but unfortunately, solid is really about all I would give Dispo. Okay, so perfect. This is the rotation that I wanted. Well, it didn't really matter. Just, I wanted God of Destruction Topo, along with Hit, as well as our boy, LR Goku and Frieza. Alright, so let's have God Topo go ahead and super first. So that will give Hit a little bit of a buff, because God Topo does give a small attack buff to allies when he super attacks. Then we've got Hit, who's getting experienced fighters from LR Goku and Frieza. I don't really think there's a good way to have Hit get his other Link in fighter, at least not with like God Topo also on the rotation. It's a bit wonky, but I think this is pretty much like the best rotation we'll be able to get out of our boy Hit here. As long as God Topo does not finish our boy Chungsu off. He did not. Okay, so Hit up to 483,000. So would he get? He did not stun there either. Hit. Oh no. Oof. He got hit really hard there too. I think Hit would be close to a 1 million attack stat. I mean, here's the thing. After Hit would awaken, for sure, I think he'll be able to hit a 1 million attack stat. But for now, he's okay. He's all right. He's not as bad as I initially thought when I first saw, the Hit unit introduced into, Global. I was like, oof, like I think they could have done a little better there. That is a pretty cool cutscene right there, by the way. But yeah, Hit, he's okay. I do prefer the support type units when they, release units like this, but Hit is fine. Wonder if I should use a item here. Nah, we should be good. Yeah, because we have Android 17 here. Using an item at this stage? No, let me chill. Actually, I might have to use an item in the next rotation. Because, God, Topo, and Hit are not going to be very good, defense against this Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This event usually does go by pretty quick, but Ultra Full Power Goku here, he does put up a pretty decent fight if you have not, if you don't get any crits off. Okay, that's okay. Yo, Dispo, if Dispo didn't dodge that, we probably would have died. But, this is Dispo's third turn, so he has, what, 45% chance to dodge? Still, that was cutting it a bit close there. Okay, so we can go ahead and let Jiren handle things. We have God Topo here. Hit would only get hit once, but I think I am still going to drop a Senzu Bean anyway. Because Hit is going to get fucked up. Hit would get blasted by our boy Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. The other thing is Topo does have Supreme Warrior, right? So Hit is getting 3 ki from Topo, which is nice. That's another reason I linked him up with him. Does Topo have Cold Judgment? He does not. Jiren does. Cold Judgment is another link that Hit has, but it's only a defense link, so it's not really the best. Wow, Topo not taking any damage from Goku. That's quite impressive, honestly. And then, of course, Goku, he can't be stunned, so Hit's abilities aren't going to be very useful there. Goku does have his attack lowered, however, so we can go ahead and do this. And that's GG right there. Goodbye, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But, you know, I noticed that your attack is lowered, my boy. And y'all already know what this means. LR, Goku, and Frieza are here to put an end to you, my boy. Goodbye. Yo, I love this. Yes! Yo, that super attack is never going to get old for me. It's just not. Like, it's too good, too impressive, too strong. Goodbye, Goku. Alright, so, you know, that'll do it. Hit did okay. Honestly, you know, I'm not really too disappointed in him. I feel like, you know, they maybe could have made him a bit better. Really, one thing that would have helped out this hit a lot, I think, would have been if they gave him the Tournament of Power. Like, if you're gonna tell me that this is the hit from, you know, that's in the Universal Survival Saga, then why does he not have the Tournament of Power link? Like, are they trying to imply that this is hit from the Universe 6 vs 7 tournament? Then why is he not, you know, on the, like, saved for that arc? You know, very, very bizarre. Alright, but let's go ahead and take a look at our boy Hit here. So, this is Perfect Assassination Hit. His leader skill is AGL type key 2 and HP attack and defense 50%. So leader skill, you know, maybe it could be good for Dokkan Battlefield, I guess. Especially after he awakens, though, it certainly could be good for Dokkan Battlefield. His super attack is the time skip, which does supreme damage with a medium chance to stun. Medium chance to stun, of course, is usually about a 30% chance. Maybe 30% chance or a 25% chance. Now, his passive skill, Ace Fighter of Universe 6, is attack and defense 60% when performing a super attack. Medium chance to stun the attack enemy as the first attacker in a turn. So, you know, it is nice, like, he's got the two separate procs to stun. But, you know, 30%, I don't know. I feel like there is, at some point, going to be a situation where this hit could be pretty useful. If he was a little bit better defensively, he might have been not a bad option for Super Battle Road. But unfortunately, I just think he's going to get torn up too fast. Like, you know, if we're looking at maybe a possible future Universal Survival Saga category Super Battle Road stage, I don't think Hit would be able to go. Like, you can put him into that first slot, rainbow him, and let him try and stun. I don't think it would work out that way. So, I mean, it's an interesting idea for a card. I'm sure that the Hit Dokkan Fest will be very impressive, though. So his links are Supreme Warrior, Experienced Fighters, Cold Judgment, Infighter, Shocking Speed, and Warriors of Universe 6. His links, they're not too bad. I wish Cold Judgment had more of a purpose, though. His 12 key multiplier is 135%, which is okay, I guess. And then he has his one category, the Universal Survival Saga category, where, you know, he would work better if he had the Tournament of Power link. I think the Tournament of Power link would have helped that a little bit, because then at that point you could have just said, you know, F the part of his passive and just, you know, have him as like a floater or something. He could probably still be helpful with stuns and stuff, but the fact that they didn't give him Tournament of Power, that will certainly hurt. Tournament of Power is a very, very important link for that team, especially for, you know, units like LR, Goku, and Frieza, and other units of that nature. But, alright guys, so I guess we'll go ahead and finish it up here. Here was our boy Hit. Again, not as bad as some other units, you know, other world tournaments we've seen, but I do feel like they could have made him a bit better. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all next time.